And welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Orlea Origins. I am Will, the Halfling Wizard. Hopefully, you can all hear me. I was having an issue earlier because, technical issues, of course. So, anyway, welcome to another episode. We're going to go around and let everyone introduce themselves, tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what is your character's current mental state after being shot into another reality that's not your own. We're going to go counterclockwise this time. We're going to go to Kieran.
Hey y'all, I am Cal, also known as the Celtic Wyvern King, playing Kieran, our ASMR lore bard. And Kieran's mindset is, oh god damn it, why can't I just go home? Because he's already fed up after having his suit ruined a couple times by those orcs. Having to deal with the pyromania that was immense chaos in the camp.
That makes sense. Total sense. So, all right. Willow.
Right.
No, I think you're muted.
I think you might be muted.
Yeah, she's having issues with her microphone. We can't hear you. Well, I mean, I think I can barely hear you. Like no one else is probably hearing you. Okay, well, you want to go out and come back in, and maybe that'll fix the problem. Now we can move on to Varric and let Varric tell us about him and his adventures.
Hi, everyone. I'm Nick. I play Varric Kinbound in this wonderful episode. Varric's past couple weeks have been getting teleported to a battlefield, finding a Kieran that is sort of eternally afraid of him, walking around and meeting people who absolutely fear him. He's enjoying the benefits of other Varric's reputation without ever earning any of it. And so, yeah, he was just kind of living it up. And then out of nowhere, other Varric and then a different Kieran come busting into him with a different Willow and a different Mint. Basically, yeah, he's like, okay, this is what I'm doing today. I hope they have good food here.
Hopefully, they have meat and mead. All right. So while we're waiting for, all right. All right. Well, while we're waiting for Willow to return and Mint to get here, I'll talk a little bit about merchandise. How about merchandise? We have some great merchandise. This right here. This is one of our merchandise pieces. This is our 15-ounce mugs. Ah, yes, and good old Varric there is wearing his personalized merch that we made specifically for his character. But this is our to-do list mug. It was inspired by a one-shot that Kel ran for us, Jurassic Park. And on it says to-do list. It says my to-do list: 1, coffee; 2, avoid being eaten by a dinosaur. And it's got cute, oh, you can't really see it. Oh, it's got cute little dinosaurs on it. See the cute one there? And there's one up in the corner there somewhere. There he is, up there in the corner. But these are like 15-ounce mugs. They're huge. I mean, that's my face and the mug. They're massive. So go check those out. We have lots of like shirts, and we got Pride merch as well. We've got merch for our veterans. We've got merch for our Latino and Latina brothers and sisters out there, and various other things. Go check us out. You can find the link here on our Twitch. Also, you can go. I think you can find it in our Discord as well. If you come to our Discord, if you join our Discord, you can join a pretty groovy bunch of folks. We actually have a new DM about to put out a call for players for a mech style game. So if you're interested in something like that, you should come and join a Discord. We're also doing a giveaway. We are giving away this lovely The Decks of Many Friends and Foes. There it goes. Darn you, green screen. But anyway, this is the decks of many friends and foes. It's a great deck. It's cool. Um, and all you have to do is put "I'm in capital letters in the chat, and we will put your name in the drawing. And I might actually. No, never mind. I won't do that. I was going to add something to it, but I decided not to. Because I have lots of things that have been donated to us for us to give away. But this is what we're giving away. We're going to draw a name at the end of this month, at the end of June. So get your entries in while you can. You'll see it. I'll leave it ticking below on our screen down below so you can kind of see what to do, when to do it. So, all right. So while we're waiting on the others, we're going to talk a little bit about what the heck is going on in this crazy world of ours. Well, we are visiting alternate universes, alternate realities of Orlea, a voice that no one knows who it belongs to, and a gigantic Fendril tree, which is this gigantically ancient tree that where only two exist in the world. They encountered one, and they heard this voice call to them to let's play a game. And suddenly, all of our party members were swifted away and replaced by alternate versions of themselves. The last couple of episodes, we were in Varric, the alternate Varric's world, which was a war-torn Orlea. And Varric was this sort of like, I don't know, what is he, a mercenary? Is that what he was? Like a hired gun type of thing? I can't remember. What? Okay. And that whole thing, it was basically a beef between him and this orc guy who just really hated him for some reason. We don't really know why. Well, I mean, we do know why, but yeah. So that was that, and it was fun. And we eventually got them out of that world. We reunited the original Prime Varric back to the party. So now Varric is the only Prime character in the party right now. Everybody else is alternate versions of the people that he knows, and they all look like his party, but there's things that are just slightly different. And our voice from beyond joined us once again, sent us to an alternate reality where Mint, well, I don't want to give it away too much, but basically we're in Mint's, the alternate Mint, his world. And as soon as he gets in, we're going to get into that story. But it looks like Willow has rejoined us. Let's see if she is vocally able to speak to us.
Test, test, test.
Yep.
I still can't see, and I still show myself as muted, so I don't know. But as long as y'all can. Hey, I'm Lisa. I play Willow, this world's version of an Eladrin druid. I am also getting very anxious that how long I've been away from my home world and what might be happening there.
Yeah.
Like, will it be there when I get back? You know?
That's fair. Because not only do they have to play these alternate versions of themselves, but they've also got to keep up with what their Prime versions are doing in the alternate worlds. So, like, Willow needs to figure out what Prime Willow is doing in her world, what is Prime Kieran up to, what is Prime Mint up to, et cetera, et cetera. Because you could be gone for seconds, you could be gone for years. It all depends on the role. And I don't remember if we had did we have Mint roll? I don't think I had Mint roll yet, did I?
Not
I
for
don't
how
think
long.
so.
We just knew, he just rolled to see if it was his turn.
Oh, that's right. Oh, so he's got to roll to see how long it's been since he's been away.
Yeah, because his first word, as soon as you said we were back in his realm, was, "Oh, thank God, seize them," or something along that line. The seize them.
Yeah,
was
that's
definitely
right.
nice.
He
Don't
did
remember,
say
it was, "Oh, thank
seize
God."
them. I do remember that. He did say seize them. So that's interesting. So yeah, so we're in a world where Mint is like, I'm only going to assume. Now when he gets here he may say differently. But like, and he's like the supreme leader of this world, which is frightening in itself. So it'll be interesting to find out exactly what is this world all about. Now, I will say, and this is no spoilers by any means, but I will say that he and I have been. Oh, speaking of the devil, here he comes. But he and I have been chit chatting back and forth, and this is going to be quite something. So I'm going to let him come in and introduce himself, tell us who he is, who he's playing, and hey, Sparkles, Mandy. And the question is where's your character's mindset? Sorry, I'm sorry. I don't know if you heard that or not, Christian, but you're going to tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your character's mindset is. So, welcome, Mint Orcanus.
Hey, everybody. I am Christian, aka Temporary Hit Points. I play Mint Orcanus, the Bloodline Paladin, Oath of the Dragon, and also a Mind Goblin. So, ask me what a Mind Goblin is.
Don't do that.
You know what's also interesting is we also have to figure out what our version of our character is in each world.
Yeah.
And kind of play them if
they exist.
There.
Yeah, they may not exist. So yeah, it's one of those things. So yeah, you have to think on 3 different levels. If your character exists in this world, if they're still alive, or if they even existed ever, they may have never existed in this particular reality. But last time we were here, we popped into Mint's world. So we're now in Mint's reality. But I did not have you roll your D6 and D4 to determine how long you have been away. So if you, Mint, if you could roll me a D6 and a D4.
On a D6, I got a 4. And then on a D4, I got a 2.
Okay, so you've only been gone for 2 days. So you reappear 2 days after you disappeared.
Okay. So
you have popped back into your reality. You know it's your reality because you recognize it. So where do we appear? Where are we? You get to set this all up.
Okay. So as we arrive, you see this large room with a circular style runes that are kind of just around everybody. There's large structures of bones that look like effigies to dragons made out of bones. They're covered in gold. And you see, everybody's there at the moment, or?
Yeah, there. Okay. You all appear in one place.
Okay, so everybody, I guess, is in the center of this circle, and there are pedestals, or I don't know, pedestals that kind of form the points of a star, I suppose. And at each pedestal, you see a version of yourselves adorned in bones, glowing with the same kind of green energy that you saw on Mint whenever he activated his psionics. And you see Mint standing on one of the pedestals.
Okay. So are these effigies of each of them, or are these their actual counterparts?
This is their counterparts.
Oh, okay. So they're physical counterparts.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. So you guys pop into this circular room where you see these sort of, I'm going to say like thrones, I guess there might be sitting on, like these sort of chair type things that are sort of elevated. And each of you sees yourselves or versions of yourselves. And of course, Mint. And so let's find out where are you all mentally at this point? So we could start with Willow.
I'm buffering, definitely. Got the head turned to the side like, what is happening right now?
Okay. Varric?
Varric has an, especially this Prime Varric, he has an innate trust of Mint, regardless of what universe he comes from. So he's going with the flow.
Okay, and what about Kieran?
And to make sure I heard right, so you said there's effigies of each of us, like our the version of us that would be in this realm.
They're, actually, it's your physical, like your biological people are sitting up there.
Oh, so we're actually face to face with ourselves,
Yeah.
not just
There's-
seeing like a
yes.
statue of it. Okay, I must.
There's effigies of a dragon of some kind.
Oh, okay, I misheard there.
Okay.
So yeah, Kieran's definitely doing the whole. Oh, is that what I dress like here? Jesus. Because I don't know, like how you have us dressed up here, Mint.
It's gotta be
So
gaudy.
so yeah, you
Probably.
guys are like, I would say, like I said, all of you guys are adorned in also like gold coated bones, and you guys have what you would imagine like the kind of armor I guess you would wear if you were like leaders, but the the versions of yourselves that you probably wouldn't expect.
Okay. Okay. So as you're all standing there staring at yourselves, and I'm assuming they're just sitting there looking, and they see you, of course, you're back. Um, little while you the minute you return, a little goblin, what looks like a scientist. He's wearing like a lab coat. Comes running up to you. He goes, Supreme Leader, I see you were successful.
It took you long enough to get us back. What was the holdup?
Yes. It was Curran's fault. It was all his fault, sir. He brings in his little associate, which is sort of like they're like going to turn on each other like crazy.
See that he's punished extensively.
Yes, of course. Take him away! And these guards come out and drag him. He's like, but it wasn't my fault.
So Mint, Mind Goblin Mint will turn to the other alternates, and he'll say, "Behold, I have found one of the prime adventurers."
God, please tell me that was Varric looking around and not Nick.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh my God, I love that.
Me?
And of course, the guards have kind of surrounded you all because he did say seize them when he first got there. So they've kind of with their spears and various sharp implements.
So is this some kind of party or something?
You could say that. You could say it's a party.
All right. You have meat and meat? I'm down to party.
Should I take them to the dungeon, sir?
Yes, take them to the dungeon. What are we waiting around for?
Yes. Of course. Take them to the dungeon. And they're like, they literally are like escorting. I mean, they're not escorting you. They're forcing you guys down to the dungeon at spear point or whatever weaponry we're having here. So
I was like, as we're getting shuffled off, I was going to comment like, I don't like the way he said dungeon there. Point to the one like not Mint, but the goblin he was talking to.
Oh.
It's like I like there's not be the dungeon I'm thinking it is because if so, like when I get out, me and you are having a talk, and that part I said actually meant.
Okay, so you said that to Mint.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trust me, I've already had the conversation. It was boring.
Oh my god.
Oh God. So you heard the supreme leader. Go to the dungeon, and they're like poking at you all, and they begin taking you down to the dungeon.
Oh my god.
Down these
Don't-
sort of spiral stairs. Go ahead.
I said, don't fret. He could have said fungin. We don't know. We have misheard him.
Should I describe some of the things that they see on the way?
Absolutely.
Okay, so on the way to the dungeon, you see what looks like large, like very large crystals that are drawing enormous power. And you see artifacts that look like almost duplicates of each other, but different versions, almost like as if they were just kind of cast into piles, like discarded. The way you would, if you were looking for something and you kept finding a version of the one thing, but it wasn't quite right, and you just kind of nope, this isn't right, toss it into another, like the pile. And some of these things look like armor pieces that would be things that your characters would have worn, maybe in other versions of themselves.
Okay. Well, that's not disheartening at all. Okay, so you can see artifacts of, and it probably would be stuff that is recognizable by your characters. They may just be like, it could be like, for instance, it could be like a doublet that Kieran wears or something, but it's in a different color, but it's identical to what he would normally wear, like in Prime Universe, or maybe a version of what Willow would wear, but more modern looking. That sort of thing. But more than likely, and I'm going to say more than not, you guys probably do kind of recognize. It's like a recognition, but not an identification as you're being escorted down to the dungeon, the no fun dungeon. So you guys are going down this sort of spiral staircase, and you've got goblins in front of you, goblins behind you. What are you guys doing?
I do
Guys
not
are-
understand what is happening. Someone please explain.
I don't know. Something interesting knowing Mint. He's one that has always interesting little schemes and plans going on. And Varric, by the way, like just 100% unbothered by all of this. It's like he's taking it all in. This is super interesting. This is super like intriguing. His curiosity is peaked. He's having fun. No sense of danger whatsoever.
This Mint has strayed far from his path.
So as you guys are descending the staircase, you do hear a familiar voice.
So you hear Mint's version of Kermit the Frog. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? It's just, continues.
Okay, Disney, do not come after us. I'm sorry. Okay, so as you guys get to the bottom of the stairs, there's all these cells, and sort of off to the right, you can hear Mint in there singing his song. And they put you all in separate cells. As they lock the key, the bars glow.
Does he see them when they come in?
Well, you see Varric first because he's put in the cell right next to you.
Hey, you're here to rescue me. Oh wait, no. Oh shit, you got captured too. Well,
What? I figured a party. I was told there was a party, so
no, there's no party for us, man. It's more for them. Their big giant skeleton dragon.
yeah, I saw the other me over there.
Hold on.
Is he gonna be okay?
Hold on.
Oh, they're gonna be just fine now that
gonna
they
be
have
okay.
you and me. And once they get the rest of us, they're gonna be great.
Hold on. Like Kieran's going like, hold on. Like, you, tall one, quiet. Because he don't know. Because he's like, he's not my Varric. I'm done playing guessing games on Varrics. He's like, you repeat that skeleton dragon. What?
Oh yeah, it's like a what is it called? He starts snapping his fingers. It's like a Drake. What's that thing called when you're dead but you're not really dead and you put your like body parts into other things to like not die?
Like
A freezer.
a
No.
lich.
That. Okay, it's that but a dragon.
A dragon. And Kieran's literally going to faint.
Okay. So Kieran has passed out.
So anyways, what I gleaned from my short stay here before I was captured was that they're after us for some reason. I don't know why exactly, and that's it's not a nice dragon at all. Anyways, so once they figured out I was Prime Mint, which sounds really cool until they capture you and throw you into a cell, that's where I've been just hanging out, singing songs that are not mine and copyrighted.
Wait a minute. How do I know you're Prime Mint? Maybe you're from a different universe.
Oh,
A different mint.
I know how. Here.
And he shoves his hand into his like armor, and he pulls out like a wad of mint leaves that are probably really old.
Oh,
Just kind of throws them.
See?
yeah. Okay. Yep, you're you.
Yeah, they also made fun of my
Yep.
bones. Apparently, my bones aren't covered in gold. Like, that's supposed to matter.
Gold's a really soft metal.
That's what I said.
So, anyways, Mint just kind of like
So, yeah. How'd you guys end up here?
Whoever would like to answer. Remember, Kieran's passed out.
Oh. We went to a world, fought some orcs, found another Varric, left him there, and this one came with us.
Yeah, if you can't tell, that's not Prime Willow. She's other Willow.
I am a prime number.
Are you like a secret evil Willow in disguise that's trying to like align? I don't know what the science is, but are you evil?
I'm trying to save my world. I have to get back there.
Well, that's not a yes or a no. So
Okay.
Kira, what about? Oh, right.
Okay. Oh.
is that Prime Kieran?
No, he's too well dressed. Well, he's too dressed in general.
Oh, that's right. He would have been naked.
Oh, yes. He'll never get away from the nakedness.
Can I try and find like a loose rock or something and like throw it at him, see if I can wake him up?
Sure.
All right.
Do an investigation or perception.
Yeah.
Your choice.
That is a 21 for investigation.
Okay. So as you're looking around, you don't see any rocks on the floor, but you do see some like loose mortar, maybe that you can kind of pull out and
It's gonna
chunk.
try right between the bars, just right at his head.
Oh yeah, you're able to hit him. He's out.
Hey, Kieran. Nope, yeah, he's still out. Okay.
I'm gonna start examining the lock on this door
Okay.
or the magic that's on the. I'm
Sure.
gonna try and figure out what it is if I can.
Sure. Yeah. You can either roll investigation or arcana if you're just looking at magic. You can roll arcana. If you're looking at the lock, you can roll investigation.
I'll start with. What did you say if I was just looking at the mechanics of it?
Investigation.
Okay. We'll start there. That's a. What the heck? Come on. 8.
Hey, it looks like a lock.
And then I'll roll arcana. And that's a 10.
Hey, it's a magic lock.
This is a magic lock.
So
Yeah.
while you guys are sort of doing that real quick,
Definitely not Prime Willow.
you see some goblin. You hear some goblins coming, and you hear sort of like someone going, "What do you want with me? Leave me in. Let me go. What is this? What is it all about?" You hear them say, "Shut up! Just follow us." As they march through, you see a version of Kieran being marched through the dungeon to a room down a hallway to another room. And he kind of sees all of you, and he's like, "Hey, well, I know those. Shut up! Keep moving!" And they force him through the doorway.
Hey boys, it's your supreme leader. You accidentally put me in here. I keep telling you to let me out.
And they just look at you, and they're just like, "It's not gonna work." They just keep going.
These guys are good.
Okay. So while you're all there, and they take the other Kieran down the hall, and you hear the door open and close.
So this is the Kieran that was on the pedestal?
No, this is a completely different Kieran from a whole
my
nother
God.
reality.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I probably did a bad job explaining it, but like there's a version of each of you like on a throne, so to speak, and they all have the same kind of like matching, they all have the same kind of matching garb and aura that the mint that you guys met.
It's sort of like a council.
Yeah.
So those are the true versions of us in Mint's world.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. That one that just got drugged through is from a whole other reality.
Oh my God.
So
And you hear
there-
like, go ahead. No, go ahead.
was that Prime Kieran? He points out in the hallway. It's
Ah,
kind of hard to tell.
he has this one birthmark. I'd really only be able to tell if we saw it.
No, he had too many clothes on. That Kieran that was drugged through looked like a pirate. So,
Kieran is a swashbuckler. That'd be interesting.
and indeed. So, as you're all sort of trying to figure out who, what, where, and when, you do hear like what sounds like machinery begin to go turn on. It's more archonic than machinic or mechanic rather. But you hear this sort of like whirring sound, and then you hear screaming.
I call that the screaming room, and everyone they take in there ends up screaming, and then they stop.
At this
For-
point, Kieran's going to wake up
forever.
from his fainting spell and he's like, "Oh, who's making that racket?"
You are.
And he's like, "What are you talking? What? Are you dimmer than the other one?"
There's a pirate you that got drugged through and taken to, what'd you call it, the screaming room?
Yeah, that's a screaming room.
Yeah, so now he's screaming in there because apparently that's what you do in that room.
Yeah, and then you stop like forever. At some point.
Oh, that's not a pleasant thought. Has anyone cared to try the lock?
It's a magic lock, right? Willow, right?
Correct.
It's a magic lock.
Let me take a look at it. And then, I want to try and take a look at the lock to see about it.
Okay. Do you want to look at the mechanics of it or the arcana of it, like the magic of it?
Probably the arcana of it.
Okay. So roll your arcana check.
Roll better than
That's
I did.
I did. That's a nat 20 for 27.
Beautiful. So as you're looking at this magic lock, you notice that it has not only is it a magic lock, but it has a very specific spell that it emits. And it basically emits an anti-magic field.
Well, I'm useless. Someone's got to physically break it. Have at it.
Barrick punches the lock.
Okay, I love that. Roll a strength check.
Oh, God.
That is a 19.
Okay, so you hit that bad boy, and let's see. We need to roll damage on that. What is unarmed? It's
My unarmed is 1d8 plus 4.
yeah. Okay, so you roll me 1d8 plus 4 and multiply it by 2.
Ooh, that's 18.
Beautiful. You take 18 points of bludgeoning damage as it ricochets back to you.
Never mind.
Like, why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
I just imagine that being like the Looney Tunes bit when someone goes to stomp outside and it just reverberates through their body.
He goes to punch it, and his fist literally comes back and pops him in the face.
Nice.
I didn't. I'll leave it up to you, but I don't know if they removed. I'm assuming Mint doesn't have any of his stuff.
Oh no.
Yeah.
None of you do. They've taken all of your equipment. Your weapons, everything. I mean, they're sitting across the way from you, about 20, 25 feet away on a table, but you don't have them.
That's just like staring
Where
at
Mint
his.
stuff is just a huge pile of crap.
Yeah,
Just
more stuff that should even
big-
fit on his
yeah.
person. Like
Exactly.
it's just
Exactly.
Like, you just hear Mint sighs like, there it is.
I
All
want to
my-
say
all my shit.
they even took your skull armor.
Yeah, no,
So you're literally a naked little goblin.
yeah, he's got his little loincloth, and that's it.
Yeah.
Made out of a collection of what is it? Owlbear pelts.
Yeah. Yes. Wouldn't take much for
No.
if like
Yeah, just
a section of an
plural.
owlbear pelt.
yeah.
Like, not plural.
No, not at all. It's like literally a portion
Yeah.
of an owlbear pelt.
It's
One thing
funny,
you do all
he took
do
the hindquarters, so he has a little owlbear tail.
love it. That's awesome. I love that whole idea. So while you're all trying to figure out what you're going to do next, you notice the screaming has stopped.
That's not a good sign.
So as the goblins come back through and they're talking amongst themselves in goblin.
Hey, so what'd you do with that guy?
The one time said, "Don't you worry, your time's coming," and that's all in Goblin.
Guys, this isn't good.
And as they were walking and talking, you did overhear them saying that um, that one didn't last nearly as long as the last one. Who do you think we should get next? And then that by that time they're already out of the room.
Do you know? Do you know what they want? What they are trying to find out?
Does he know?
Probably not.
Yeah, he saw he found his way over to a Draco Lich, and then for the most part, that's when he got captured. Um, Essentially, what happened was a lot of people just thought it was the mint from this world, and so he just kind of made his want meandered until he got to a point where his security clearance just couldn't get him further, and that's when he was caught. So he found his way to the boss and got caught.
Oops.
You
Yeah.
goblin boss too close to the sun.
Yeah. Got a little too close to the sun.
Okay. So, all right. So, what else, y'all? What are y'all going to try? What are you trying this now? Now you've
What's
discovered there's an anti-magic field. You realize that you can't punch your way out. Whatever shall
I'm
you
out
do
of
next?
ideas.
I love it. Very like.
I got nothing.
Wait, I think I have an idea. Willow, you pretend like you have a stomach ache, and when they come in and check on you, they'll open the gate and you touch them with your hands and force them to see how they. Wait, no, you're wrong, Willow. Dang it! All right, he sits back down, kind of.
I love it. It's like, oh, damn it.
It would have worked if you were Prime Willow.
What is a stomach ache?
So you know when you eat a bunch, like there's a lot of food and you eat a bunch of it, and then you get that really weird like pain right here.
I do not require food.
I'm so sorry.
That's horrible.
Love that.
So, like, you never have snacks, like snackies?
No.
Meat and mead.
Meat and meat's great.
No.
Yes, it is. Oh, you meant no, you haven't had it. Sorry.
As a while they're having a discussion about food,
Mm-hmm.
can I look to see if there's anything I can use to pick the lock?
Sure. You can
Oh, I
roll
hate the way you said
investigation.
that. I hate the way you said that.
You can roll investigation and see.
Nope, 6.
Yeah, no, you don't see anything. Or better yet,
Oh,
you
fuck.
do see something that you could help pick you that lock, but it's sitting on the table 25 feet away from you. And that pile of mince crap.
Of course.
So, Mint, did you see the message I sent you?
Oh, no, I did not. Let me see.
So anyway, while this is going on, here come the goblins again, dragging another alternate reality version of one of you to the screaming room. This one's unconscious.
Can we tell who it is? Like what's like which of us is it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can. It's an alternate version of Willow.
Yeah,
You
I'm
also
gonna try and get the guard's attention. Be like, "Hey, real quick, what are y'all even doing?
and they
Like,
just look at you and
you
they
might as
just
well
mumble.
grandstand because it's not like we can stop you at this point."
Yeah, they just sort of mumble something to you in Goblin,
Which I don't know.
and they just kind of move on. It's like,
Does
As they go, I'm just gonna shout, "Rude!" Damn, I was actually hoping I could actually.
I don't suppose Brenna came over with you, did she?
nope, no, poor Brenna's stuck in the Prime universe at this point.
So the lock is magically guarded.
Yes,
It cannot be punched. What about the wall?
I don't know. You're welcome to try.
He's gonna walk up to the wall and kind of feel, see if there's any obvious like pits or pots or any marks, like weaknesses.
Hey, you can do an investigation.
Hmm. It's an 11.
I mean, the wall is you as you're kind of feeling along the wall. It's pretty warm. Like it's warm to the touch. Every once in a while, your hand will go over like a cold spot, but that's about
Hmm.
all you can tell.
He's going to stop at one of the cold spots, put both his hands on the wall, like around the cold spot, and then just headbutt it as hard as he can.
Oh my god.
Okay,
This is a great idea.
roll. I'm going to have you roll damage,
Okay.
but I'm also going to have you roll a Constitution saving throw.
That was a whopping 5 damage.
Okay,
And con save is a 12.
okay, that's good. You're good. So
Okay.
you don't have a concussion or anything, but you did notice that a small crack did form when you hit it with your head
Hey.
in that particular stone.
He's not going to headbutt it again. This time he is going to use his fist.
Okay, go to town. It's auto hit. Do the damage.
And that is 10 damage.
Okay, so you can see that the stone that you're hitting is beginning to sort of crack. Not huge, but it's starting to weaken. It looks like. Mint, did you see the message I sent you?
Do another one for 11 damage.
Okay, so you hit it again, and the cracks do get bigger. And I mean, just you can hear it, and sort of mortar is kind of crumbling around it. But you do notice at this point, water begins to seep in through the cracks.
This could be a problem.
I love
I don't know. What do you think, Matt? Should I keep punching?
well, how long can you hold your breath?
That's actually a good question. I don't know.
I'm going to say indefinitely.
What about Kieran?
Fake Kieran. What about you?
Did you just call me the fake Kieran?
Yeah, because you're not Prime Kieran.
Oh, as soon as I have my magic back. As for your inquiry, I honestly don't know. I usually don't try to hold my breath, at least not when it comes to water.
So while you guys are discussing whether you should continue breaking the wall, the screaming has begun. By the way, but then you suddenly hear this sort of, and down the stairs comes this like red carpet rolling down the stairs. And when it unfolds at the very front of the cells, this little goblin pops out and says, the Supreme Leader has requested your attendance at dinner.
All of us?
No, just the two of you. As he points at Varric and Mint.
Oh, goody.
Sorry, were you in the rug? Were you in the carpet?
That is my job. I am a carpet goblin.
Okay, I am feeling a little hungry. Hey, fake Willow and fake Kieran, make sure we don't. Actually, find out how long you can hold your breath. That's actually good information to know.
But I have informed you indefinitely.
Oh, that's true. You're fine then.
And the little goblin comes and magic goes down. Doors open. The guards come to escort you back upstairs.
Okay.
Can I at least wear my bones so I can look presentable?
You will be given a proper attire when we arrive at dinner.
He grumbles.
Now move it. And I start poking you guys with.
Stop being such a goblin, you goblin.
He just like keeps walking.
And they sort of, as you pass the guy, you see two other goblins come and grab the carpet goblin guy and put him back on the rug, and they start rolling him back up the stairs as he follows you up the stairs. Okay. So you see Varric and Mint have gone upstairs. So Kieran and Willow, what are you guys up to? What do you do now that they're out of the room? And water is coming into those cracks, by the way. Not a lot, but it's coming through. It could become a problem.
I'm going to turn to Willow and be like, I don't even know why he was asking how long we hold our breath. It's not like this is a sealed room. We could just...
I do not understand half of what you say.
Sorry, repeat that. My headset cut out.
I said I do not understand half of what you say.
Will, how bad is the water coming out of the wall at this point? Like in terms of like flow?
It's not bad. I mean, it's not streaming out. It's not like it's about to burst through.
Yeah.
It's sort of seeping through at this point. There's probably a good like puddle on the floor at this point.
Yeah,
but it's not gonna. You're not gonna drown anytime soon.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we would drown anyway. It's not, like I said, it's not sealed room.
True.
Tell me what you know about goblins. I have never encountered any.
I mean, for the most part, they're just mischievous little bastards. The only one I really know is the one I bribed because he's the mayor. So they're not, too clever.
Do they have any weaknesses?
I mean, some of them you can kick around like a football. But you gotta be careful because depending on which angle that you go in for the kick, they might bite your ankle.
The one that I have met seems quite arrogant. Is that true for all goblins?
I wouldn't say all goblins, but definitely a few of them. Like I said, the one I have in my pocket's not arrogant because he knows if he does anything stupid, he loses funding.
I do not understand this reference.
Oh, your world must be a boring place then. Is what he says in character there.
My world is beautiful. If it still exists.
Hmm.
So
Perhaps we can exploit their arrogance against them.
Yeah, I mean, they ain't too bright, depending on which one it is for the most part.
okay. All right. Well, while you guys formulate a plan, Varric and Mint, you're brought forth to the sort of grand dining hall. And they do give you sort of like clothing to wear. Um, it's all bones for the most part, and dipped in gold. I mean, it is. It's like everything's bones. Everything is. And even for like Varric, they have put together something because I mean, there's a Varric here, and he's the same size, so they've got something for you. So they say, "Here, put on your attire. You may before you enter the grand dining hall."
Seems like a lot of trouble to go through to just kill us anyway, so I guess I'll put it on.
Okay,
Well, they did say it
So-
would be a party.
yeah. We shall see, shan't we? So they're like, here they come again with the rug. They open the grand doors and they unroll this rug, and you're and the little goblin pops out at the end, and he's like, "Yes, my supreme leader, I bring you our honored guests." And they're like, the guards are like pushing you to your seats. So, Alt Mint, what does the grand dining hall look like?
So it looks like you would imagine a very large, long, rectangular table, and at the very end, you see alternate mint in a very like opulent, bone-covered, adorned chair, sitting there, and there's like just rows and rows of chairs and plates and stuff, and like just an enormous amount of food.
Are the other alt members of the party there as well?
That's up to you.
I don't know. It depends on if this is a formal event or if this is more of like a hey, we need to talk type event.
We'll say that they're not there.
Okay, cool. So it's the two of you at one end of this long table and Mint at the other end. Imagine the cartoon. I mean, literally. As servants are coming in and serving you food and beverage. So, who speaks first? Alt Mint or regular Prime Mint?
Oh, Prime Mint definitely. He's
Okay.
like,
All right, I've had enough of this shit. What's going on?
and he as he, I guess, begins to speak, I guess, out of turn. You see him kind of lift up in the air, and what you would imagine an invisible hand choking or grasping him. He's like, and you see Alt Mint just kind of like, doing the Vader thing.
Force
And,
choking him.
yeah, and then drops him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quiet. Try to enjoy yourself a little bit. You are the originals, after all. Do you have any idea how rare you are?
He kind of tilts his head as if he's just kind of like studying the two of you.
I don't like the way he's looking at me. Like I'm a piece of meat or something.
And he kind of floats up and like kind of just floats over to you. His feet are just above the table, and his arms are behind his back as he floats, and you see like he's got these like psionic gems that are just glowing as he activates his powers.
Across countless fractured realities, I found lesser, broken, failed versions of you. But you're prime. You won't die here. That would be wasteful. So eat up. Eat your fill. You're better than the rest of them. You're going to become something far more valuable to me. Yes, Varric.
We were already on a mission, and the gods gave us this mission, so like it's kind of important. We have to fight a demigod. Maybe that should take precedence over uh, being owned. Just saying.
Gods. There is only one God that I subscribe to.
I don't know the name of the Draco Lich, so
I don't think we named him.
no, we didn't.
Paul.
No, just joking.
Give me a second. I will get you a name.
Okay. And so he'll continue talking. He says,
Do you know how difficult it is to travel, to traverse from one plane of existence to another?
I mean, I've done it like 4 times, so clearly not that hard.
With intent or by accident?
I mean, I don't want to brag, but yeah, by accident. Well, not accident, really. Like it happened on purpose. It just wasn't me doing it.
Oh. Interesting. Well, I suppose there's something to you then, being that you're prime after all. You are an anchor. Your energy, your resonance can be used to activate doors, keys to everything and anything, any place you would wish to go in every world, because you are the focal point, the culmination of all of the versions of yourselves. And it's through that key that I will use to infiltrate every single plane of existence, so that everything will end up in its rightful place under my rule. You see like a little flicker of psionic energy that kind of coils around him. So,
Boy, you went dark.
eat
Christian.
your fill and don't struggle too much. I'd prefer to keep you intact. Remember, Varric, there are different definitions of alive.
I hate to like be that guy, but there really isn't. Like there's alive and then there's not alive. Like if you're there, you're alive and you're breathing. But if I crush you with my war axe, you're not alive. So there's really it's kind of a binary thing. It's not a spectrum.
I would prefer to use you with a sound, unbroken mind, but should I need to, I will turn you and all of your friends into vegetables and use your bodies as I see fit for my plan.
Holy crap.
He's gonna lean over to his mint and be like, "That doesn't sound like it's a good thing."
Yeah, I would never say shit like this. That's why I told you this guy's really. That these guys are bad news. And he's like eating food, but like not because he wants to, but because he thinks he has to.
Yeah, this is probably the slowest you've ever seen Varric eat.
Yeah, he's just. I don't think this is one of those things where he's trying to fatten us up to eat us, but I just food tastes different when you're under duress. Okay, let's see.
I'm gonna hit him with my Lorax.
Um, so he then kind of motions over to like, I guess, or no, rather than that, he kind of extends his hand out and he just says, "Here, let me show you what you will become." And he projects a vision, and he'll say, "Through the will of Morgan Thrax, the Everdead." And Will, I don't know if you want to describe the vision that he's going to psionically like just project the image into their heads of like what his version of the future is going to be.
Oh, okay. So what you see is this sort of Draco Lich deity, god of all things, standing on basically perched on the bones of his rivals, and below him are what look like these sort of like circles of light. As you see goblins just marching into them and marching out with like loot, basically bones and various other things. As you see this sort of universe that has turned, basically, this Draco Lich wants to turn this universe into the prime universe, the controller of the multiverse. Um, and it looks like by absorbing your essence, they would be able to maintain these doorways to other universes indefinitely. So then the vision fades. So basically, what you saw is a world full of goblins that are just like rich and wealthy and well off, and ruled over by this undead deity who basically gives them everything they need as long as they do his bidding.
He leans he leans over to Varric. He's like, Prime Mint goes, none of my relatives are like that.
I don't think I want that to come to pass. Larry the Draco Lich.
Okay. So while
So
you guys are absorbing that, let's go back downstairs real quick and let's see what Kieran and Willow are up to. Let's see if they've discovered anything. So, all right. So, what's the plan, you two?
It's not much of a plan. I told I told him, we chatted. I said all I can think of is to try and use flattery against them. I said, but unfortunately, this Willow's not very good at that. So
Okay. So, what do you want? So, what do you want to do?
well, like when the guys come bringing somebody down, like tell them, "Oh my, you must have a very important job. You must be A very
Okay.
important person. That kind of thing.
So, okay. So as you guys are waiting and the screaming stops and the two goblins they come walking back through talking goblin to each other. They're walking past your cell. So what do you do?
You must you must be very important here. You have a very important job.
They turn and they look at you, and one of them takes a step closer to you and goes, "And yeah, it is super important."
I find that very attractive.
And then you see him get ill. He's just like, ooh, oh, yeah. And he turns to his buddy and says something in Goblin, and they both kind of look at you and they kind of almost like hiss at you. It's like, and they just
he
like they ugh.
he finds it very attractive too.
And
Now they're both sick.
hold on, when Willow does that, especially after I see them getting sick the first time, because I'm standing behind Willow, I'm just going like, or my camera's up. I'm doing the whole like hand like going across the throat bit. Like no.
Okay, they're just like, excuse
Yeah, this.
yeah. As they're like, we're gonna get out of here. So they start to exit hastily.
I was like,
I
okay,
will
well,
grind I will grind your bones beneath my boots.
damn.
You stop and they turn and look at you. Bones, you say? They come back to your door, your cell door, and they look at you and they go, "What bones you got?"
I happen to know where an entire dragon skeleton is.
Go on.
What's in it for me if I tell you?
They kind of step back and they kind of speak goblin to each other, like, and they turn back and they go, "What do you want?"
My freedom would be a start.
Ooh. See, if we let you out and the supreme leader finds out, well, dragon bones or no dragon bones, we'll be boned.
I was like, who said he's going to find out it was y'all? Is there any goblins you don't like that we could throw under the bus?
Well, there is Gary.
Yeah, see, no one ever likes a Gary. I got a Gary in my bar, and he's terrible.
Yeah, Gary's a pain in the ass. We don't like Gary.
Yeah, see, we'll just say it was Gary who did it.
Okay, I want you guys to roll persuasion.
Thank you.
Either one of you can do it with advantage, with help, or both of you can do it. I'll let y'all decide.
I'll say
I have
Huh?
nothing in persuasion. What about you?
I got a plus 17.
I was gonna say he's a
Fine.
bard.
Thank you.
I would let you do it with advantage then.
And they're
Awesome.
gonna roll. They're gonna roll against you. Perception against you.
That's why it's a 29.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna beat that. So
Because
they turn and they go. They're like, okay. Okay. They literally unlock your cell. It's just like, okay. They unlock your cell, both of them. Magic field goes down, door opens. He's like, all right. They've got their spears. They're like, take us to the bones.
Well, it's not in the castle. We have to go outside.
Yeah, I know. Lead us to the bones. Let's go.
I don't know how to get out of here.
They talk to each other. God, I wish you could understand Goblin. Because if you did, they'd be like, God, these guys are idiots. Literally, do you think we're going to lead you out? It's like, just good Lord. Making it so difficult. But you didn't understand any of that because they spoke in Goblin.
If only.
They're just like, come on.
Okay.
And they
Off
take
we go.
you down, they lead you guys down the hallway where the screaming room was. Like, come on, this way. And they go,
Can I
Okay.
grab
No,
my
go ahead.
stuff? Can I grab may I grab my equipment?
Yes, but don't try anything funny.
I'm gonna grab as much of it as I can.
You can grab it all.
Yeah,
You can grab it all.
Equipment, Varric's equipment. I mean, like.
Oh no, they're not going to let you take Varric's stuff.
Okay.
They're only going to let you take yours.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm gonna lean it over to Willow and go like, especially where you said like they're leading us toward the screaming, and go like, isn't this where they were leading all the people to the screaming and then silence and then what was probably death?
And I'm just gonna look at him and say, I do not feel pain the way you do.
Well, good for you, but I'd rather not die.
Okay. Like, come on. We're going to get these bones. Let's go. Or would you like to go back into the cells?
I'm already walking.
Yeah, as they say, but I'm going to have the smart ass comment. I'm going like, well, how are you going to get us back in? It's just two of you.
Goblin City. They start talking to each other again. Like, God, these guys are stupid. It's like,
Yeah.
do they not? Hello, there are thousands of us here.
Yeah, but but I was saying those more so the fact there's only two of them right there, and then
I know.
Also going to go plus. If you have to get back up, they're going to find out that you let us out.
Yeah, they're talking to each other. They're like, "Come on, let's go." The bones. We're waiting for the bones. So they take you down this hallway, and they take you to the screaming room. And they say, "There's a secret way out this way."
Yeah, I'm going to lean over Will and go like, I don't trust this at all.
They go into the screaming room, and when you go into the screaming room, it looks like a torture chamber. There's like a rack where they strap in whoever is coming in. But there's like this, like above them is like this large crystal. And it goes straight up through the ceiling, and it's got all these like tubes connected to it and other refractive mirrors and things of that nature. And there's all kinds of contraptions on this board. Whatever it is, it doesn't look pleasant. Good thing is there's like no blood or anything. You don't see any blood or anything like that. So it's not like
no bodies.
Nope, no bodies, no nothing. They're like, okay, come in here. We gotta hide in here for a moment. They open like what looks like a closet, basically, and they push you guys into this closet. And dark crystal. As they put you into this closet, you hear other goblins coming. And they're bringing another alternate reality person. This time it's a Varric. A human version of Varric. But Varric nonetheless. And you guys can see through the crack of the door what's happening. And you see them put him on the table and they strap him down. And they put these sort of things on either side of these little crystal things on either side of his face. And the bigger crystal kind of comes down. They sort of crank it down. And then you see them sort of pulling switches and things, and the crystal begins to glow. And very much what Kel put in the chat, it literally begins to pull their essence from them. Yes, I did get this from the Dark Crystal. And it literally, you literally see this Varric. He begins to scream, of course, because it hurts, as his whole body just begins to shrivel and then eventually just turns to dust. And the dust just slides off the table and down into like a grate on the floor and just washes away.
Yeah, a darker version of the Dark Crystal.
Yes, yes.
It's the darker.
And then
crystal.
they're like, well, that's another one. That one didn't work either. Let's go. So the goblins leave. And after they leave, they're like, all right, come on, we got to go quick before the next one comes in. They lead you guys to the back of the room where there's like a bookshelf that they kind of pull out of the way. And there's a tunnel behind there. And he's like, this way. This will take us out of the castle.
Okay.
And out you go. Beautiful. Down the hallway you go. Okay, you guys are going down the hallway. Let's go back upstairs where Mint and Varric saw this vision of what they have planned. So what are y'all doing?
So when this plan of yours kicks off and you start going to other realities, what's your plan to deal with the gods of those realities? Because they're pretty powerful.
So he'll kind of smirk and he'll say, "That's precisely why I need the prime versions of you." The others, they're obviously weaker. But with you, I can rewrite the very rules of the cosmos. I can do anything.
Did you have a time frame of when you were doing this, or like we have a couple days? Contact our loved ones.
Well, you may find more interesting that your companions, the lesser versions of you, are trying to escape the castle as we speak.
Oh God.
See, you tend to. The benefit of knowing everything that you're thinking is that you can predict, and we'll just say that your friends are predictable. But it's no matter. They'll meet their end soon enough. We don't need them after all. But fret not, because you are who you are. You will be just fine, as foretold in the vision. You will take care of you.
So what does Varric and Mint think about that?
What if I said no? I'm getting
That's a great
kind of
question.
yeah. Like, what if I just like, how open to you are you to like trial by combat? Like I say no, I beat your champion, we go free.
I was waiting to see what Will wanted me to do.
Oh, sorry, I was
Uh,
speaking to others.
Yeah, I
What
can
was?
tell you.
What am I? What am I?
I
what do
can
you
tell
need?
you what I
What
can
was
tell
said?
you what this mint would say. Like this one would just tell you he would just make you do it. Then like he's not.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're not.
He would probably tell you that they don't dabble in barbaric games like that.
Unfortunately for you, you as a prize are far too valuable to harm. Like I said, I could use you as a vegetable, or I could use you as you are. But I didn't really invite you here for your permission. I just wanted to let you know the good news. We've locked on to the signature of another one of your prime friends. Shortly, they will be with us as well. And then he'll just kind of turn around and go. He'll leave, actually. He'll just leave and let y'all eat.
Okay.
So we're not doing this, right? Like this is like hard pass.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, but what are we supposed to do about it? He's inside my mind, man. He knows what I want to say before I say it. The whole time
Well-
he was talking to you, he was just talking to me in my brain.
Odd, I didn't hear him in my brain at all. I just heard him in my ears.
Did you notice his lips weren't moving when he talked to you? Did you notice that?
Oh, you know what? I didn't. I'm not gonna lie. I did notice the weird gems that he has. Do you think that has anything to do with anything?
I don't know. He's like a mind goblin or something. Mind goblins like those gems.
Do you think those gems are powerful in any way?
I mean, probably. I don't know. So we're gonna try to get out of here, right? We're gonna try to escape.
Well, I mean, if we get out of here, he'll just keep coming after us, and he clearly has the means to. I think we might have to stop him.
Oh, you're muted. At least on my
Hey,
end, anyway.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Oh, I can't hear you at all.
I was like, I
Oh,
can hear
weird.
him.
See, it shows he's muted on my end.
Okay, I'm unmuted now. Hang on.
There you go.
Okay,
I can
that's
hear you
weird.
now. Yeah, it was really weird. So, what were you saying, Varric?
He has the means. Like, even if we get out of here, he could chase after us. I think we need to stop him.
I mean, I don't disagree, but I mean, how do we stop somebody who can, like, he's like in our heads. He knows what we're gonna do before we do it.
Have you ever tried going into a rage? I often don't know what I'm going to do before I do it when I'm in a rage.
No, is that when you when your eyes kind of like glow and you just go and then you get really strong?
Yeah.
Oh no,
That's
I had a cousin that could do that.
See, he can't. If you don't know what you're gonna do next, he's not gonna know what you're gonna do next.
So I
It's
gotta
a
be
sound
like
strategy.
spontaneous, unpredictable. I'm gonna steal all the bones. Which is
I
very
think part of our
predictable.
thing should be getting his the gems, maybe finding a way to get the gems from him.
What if I steal like a really annoying bone to go missing from the Draco Lich? So every time he walks around, he's got like a weird hobble.
Is there any very visibly obvious bones that seemed hard to acquire?
I don't know. How big is a dragon's like pinky toe got to be? It's probably not going to be that big, right?
Surely not.
I think you could be surprised. When he comes back in, we could jump him. Just keep your mind empty. He won't detect us if your mind is empty.
Let's see.
Get the gems off of him.
So as you say that, you hear, from the other side of the room,
That's a cute plan,
jumping me. And like he kind of comes back into the room, and you see he's got this stack of cards floating just in the back in kind of like a circle. They're shuffling on their own. And he arrives to the table, and he tells you, regale me with your plan. I'd like to know if the version that I already read has any changes in it.
What, out of curiosity, what do I have around me? Is it like just plates and silverware, or is there bones? Like,
Oh yeah, there are bones. There are bones everywhere. The centerpieces are made out of bones. I mean, it's like literally bones. Everything are bones. The glasses are bone.
You might want to reach for the knife, not the plate.
It's bone china. I mean,
is the table bolted to the ground?
I doubt it.
Okay.
It's pretty massive. I mean, it literally goes the full length of the room. It's like,
But it's designed for goblins, and Varric is a Goliath.
okay, fair enough.
Yeah, he's just gonna do like, he's gonna grab the fork, not the knife, throw the fork at him, and then grab the table and try and lift it.
Okay.
In a rage. He's going into a rage.
Okay. Now you can do a strength check to see if you can pick up the table.
There's a 14.
Okay, well you are able to lift the table off the floor, but because it's so massive, the only thing you're going to be able to do with it is flip it over, more so than like throw it. I mean, you could probably flip it and kind of make it scooch, but you're not going to be able to like lift it above your head or anything.
Yeah, he'll flip the table over, grab Mint, and run back down the stairs towards the cells where their stuff is.
Okay. So he flips the table, he grabs Mint. Alt Mint, what do you do?
I was gonna say he'll just he was gonna use his sonic mastery over force. So he can spend a certain amount of points. With enough points, he can lift, pull, or hold a maximum weight of 1,000 pounds. So you'll see the table lift up and slam into the door as you run towards it, and then it'll like spin and whap you.
Whap. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay. And what does that do?
It does 8d6 of bludgeoning damage. I don't know what you want me to roll though for the. They should make probably some kind of save or something.
Yeah, probably a dex save.
Yeah.
to take half or all.
Let me read this a little bit more. Okay. They need to make a dex save of a 10. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
I just got a nat 20 for 23.
Okay.
He's gonna grab Mint and kind of pull him in so he doesn't have
Yeah, when you were saying
opponent.
that and like looking around, Mint was trying to be spontaneous in his own way, and he was like,
"Oh God,
you wouldn't expect me to eat this," and he goes and grabs like the slice of pie or something.
He's a little confused, but he's got the spirit.
Yeah. I'm gonna drink this, and instead of grabbing the meat, he goes for like water.
oh God." Oh, God, he's really throwing him off his game. Okay. So Varric takes the brunt of that hit. It succeeds. So, and on a nat, I'm going to say it only takes a quarter of whatever damage is rolled. And
He's raging also, so he's taking half of that quarter.
that's fine. I mean, you're going to take it because of the success. And then whatever your rage does is what your rage does.
Okay. Sweet.
Yeah. So half of a quarter. An eighth, I guess.
Yeah, eighth of the damage. Okay.
The damage I rolled was 34. So
Total.
yeah, total.
That's what is that? 17. So half of 17 is what? 8.
Yeah.
Rounding up, yeah.
So
8 damage. Okay.
yeah. Okay.
We
But
could.
of course, now there's debris all over the place in front of the door.
We could play a game. Perhaps if you win it, you'll earn yourself a prize.
What kind of game?
And you see the cards like kind of float around you and organize themselves into a stack and then like flare out. And he'll say a game of chance.
I don't know how to say this without potentially upsetting you and making you turn me into a vegetable. I don't think I can trust you.
You can trust that I won't kill you, but this could be an opportunity to improve your situation or make it worse.
He's going to look at Mint and be like, what do you think?
I don't know, man. This guy's like the really evil version of me. But I think if he wanted us dead, he would have already done it.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. So, do you want me to take it from here, or?
Yeah.
Okay,
Go for
so
it. Yeah.
the cards are like shuffling and spinning, just back behind Alt Mint, and it's like shh, 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 woof, and they kind of come right out in front of you and kind of spread out, like if you spread them out on a table, they're sort of fanned out in front of you, and he just says, "Pick a card, any card."
Varric's going to pick a card.
Okay, does Mint pick a card?
Yeah, Mint will pick a card.
Okay, so I need both of you to roll me a d20 and a d6 and give me the total.
Between the two of them, I got a 6.
A 6. Okay,
13.
13. All right, so Varric, you've pulled the collector card. And the card on the back of the card is literally an image of Mint with different like images around him and on the around it says the Horde of Orcanus. But the collector card, when you look at the design on the card, it is a gigantic skeletal dragon built from thousands of bones. What this card does, and these effects are immediate. The collector card is a legendary skeletal dragon learns of your existence and begins searching for you.
Oh my god.
Okay, 13 for Mint.
Ah,
Oh, well, this is good for you, Mint. You pulled the dragon tooth. On this one is a massive fang etched with draconic runes. The effect is that you gain resistance to a chosen damage type for 30 days. So you have to decide what that damage is right now.
Does he know that? Like, does he understand what psionics is? I guess psychic, right?
Yeah, he could go psychic. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll go with psychic.
Okay. So
He'll just shout out
Immediate.
psychic
yeah, and immediately you become resistant to it.
In your face.
Now, Altment knows about the collector card. The only ancient skeletal dragon that he is very well aware of is Morganthrix, the undead, the ever dead. So, yep.
It looks so. I mean, I would imagine he would just tell him. It looks like now you have an audience with the big guy.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so while y'all
say why he wants me. Does he want to like a pickup game of basketball or something?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Sure. So back down in the tunnels. So Willow, Kieran, and our two lovely goblins are going down through these tunnels as we're heading towards the outside of the castle. And then as you guys get deeper and deeper, you do feel it sort of going up. So you are going up. You're not going down, getting deeper. So it does feel like you're exiting. And I need you both to roll perception for me, please. So welcome, Raiders. I saw that we had a raid, so welcome.
Oh, dice, so close. That's a 19 for a 36.
Okay, 36.
So close to Nat.
I rolled a nat 1 for 10.
Okay. Well, that's okay. Kieran's sort of out. Yeah, he negated that one. All right. So as you guys are walking through the tunnels, so Kieran, I'm assuming you're following from behind. I guess you're second in line. I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
So Willow's in front of you.
Mhm.
As you're walking through this, and the goblins have little torches. As you're walking through this tunnel, and the tunnel's pretty big. I mean, it's a good sized tunnel. You notice along the walls of this tunnel, sort of like some oozy goo, just sort of in various places. It's just sort of like, dripping, oozing down the sides of the cave.
Yeah.
Or the passageway. As you look at it and you get closer to it, just sort of look. One goblin goes, don't worry about that. We haven't seen him around in a while.
Seen who?
Oh, I guess we should have told you, Verlax. Yeah, he's kind of grumpy.
Who and or what
what?
is Verlax? He's got the brain cell right there.
Verlax. Verlax. You know Verlax. Verlax. Big purple thing. Big, giant. Looks like a worm.
Oh, God.
Okay, when was the last time you saw him?
Oh, I don't know. Steve, when was the last time we saw that thing? And they start talking in Goblin with each other. And then they go, I don't know, probably about a week ago, maybe less, 4 days, 5 days. I don't know.
And how often does this thing come around?
Well, I mean, this is his tunnel. These are his tunnels. I mean, we're kind of trespassing in his place,
and you didn't.
How much farther is it?
Oh, we still got a ways to go.
And you didn't think to warn us ahead of time?
Well, I mean, we hadn't seen him in a week, so we just thought he's asleep or something. We don't know.
Okay.
We
just
don't normally come this way. We usually go through the other way.
What other way?
Oh, there's another passageway. The other way, but this one's quicker though. We didn't think you guys would mind. It's just Farlax. I mean, he can get kind of ornery. He can get kind of hungry too. You got to be careful. He's not very nice. Many a goblin have lost their lives down here.
And yet you chose this path.
Well, yeah, this is where the supreme leader sends all the goblins that he doesn't like.
I wonder why.
I'm sure it'll be fine as they keep walking.
Okay. Willow is going to purposely fall down
Okay.
and go, "Oh, I have a stomach ache."
Just like holding her back.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Exactly. It's like, oh, I have a stomach ache. It's like, the little goblins will turn around and go, oh, well, this is not a good place to have a stomach ache because Farlax comes back. He'll certainly not like you being here.
Help me. Help me up.
And they kind of look at each other and they're like, you there. And they point at Kira and they're like, you help her up.
Hold on. It's like, well, considering you're the ones who led us down here, maybe y'all should help, or at least let her use the spear as a walking stick.
Rumble, 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 rumble. As you feel the ground begin to shake.
Like
Oh, God.
it's like, just give her the damn spear before we end up becoming worm food.
They're like, oh, okay. I mean, you can have a spear. I mean, if Veralex comes, it's not going to do much good. As they start laughing.
Okay, so I'm going to use the spear to help myself up, trying to look weak.
Okay.
And then, I'm going to attack him.
Okay. That's great. Love it. So
I don't have.
it's a basic spear, so
Yeah, it'll just be a normal strength roll.
yep. Just roll your
another melee attack.
Roll your attack. Strength.
Just roll strength.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, you'll. There's no way you'll miss something unless you roll it.
Yeah, and then druids are proficient in simple weapons, so don't forget your proficiency bonus as well.
Which is.
If I'm not mistaken.
They should be in simple weapons. Yeah.
Yeah. But you never know. Sometimes some classes will be like, oh, yeah, you can do, these specific simple weapons.
I think they're clubs, quarterstaffs, and
15,
spears.
Yeah.
I don't know where what my proficiency. I'm looking for it. Proficiency.
Well, what level are you?
13.
That should be a 4, if I'm not mistaken.
So 19.
Oh yeah, that hits. I mean, you hit them without the bonus. They're not.
Okay.
It's not like they're not level 14 or anything. They're little minions. Okay. Yeah. You hit him. You hit one of them anyway.
Shit, what's the damage on a spear?
Damage is.
It is. I've got it here.
What, 1d6?
It is 1d8 piercing.
D8.
If it's one-handed. If it's two-handed. It's 1d6. It's 1d6 if it's one-handed. 1d8 if it's two-handed.
Okay, so I didn't have it half right.
Yeah.
Plus.
Plus your strength.
8.
Yeah, plus whatever your strength is.
13.
Okay. Yeah. As you stab one of them, the other one's like, "Oh hell no!" And he takes out of there.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna
Okay.
immediately try and hit it with the Eldritch Blast,
Okay, go for it.
which that's gonna be a 17.
Oh yeah, that hits.
That's going to be, and that's all four. Well, hold on. Wait. Well, that's well. I got to do it for. Let me roll for the other 3 beams because I'm shooting all 4 beams in his ass.
Okay.
That's a
Sounds
15
good.
on die.
Okay.
That's a 15 total.
Okay. Like total damage all the way around.
No, like total on the hit, 2 hits.
Oh,
Remember,
oh
all
yeah,
4
that
beams
hits
have to be
for
hits.
sure.
Yeah,
Oh
and
yeah,
then
that
a
hits.
19 on dice. Yeah, so all 4 hitting. Oh, he's
yeah.
gonna hurt.
Oh yeah. Well, he's probably gonna die. if you.
Oh, I
if
know.
you-
I'm just being nice.
If you roll high enough, he's probably gonna die.
It's 4d10 of damage. So
Yeah, he's gonna die.
23 points of force damage.
Oh yeah, you kill him. He's dead.
Okay.
You fried him. You fried that guy. The other one's almost dead. He's not hanging. He's not long for this world.
I'm
like,
going to
okay.
look at Kieran and say, which way should we run?
Whichever way the rumbling is the weakest, but let's leave this one behind though.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
slow down the worm.
Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yeah,
Or do you
so-
want to try to? Or do you want to try to decipher where it's weakest?
Yes.
I would like to decipher.
Okay. You may roll a survival check.
Okay, that's not too bad. It's a +8. 25.
Okay.
I rolled
Yeah.
a 15. Yep.
Okay. I mean, Kieran knows that the way you were going is probably not the best way to go.
Okay.
So, going back will take you back to the screaming room. You know that. So,
Yeah.
is that what y'all do? Y'all head back the other way?
Yep. Yep.
Awesome.
And then we'll hide. We can hide in the closet, I guess.
True. Okay, so while you guys are escaping the possible purple worm attack, let's go back upstairs. So, what's happening up here now? You've given them this opportunity, which you could give them an opportunity again. They can draw as many cards as you want them to. Or you could be like, oh, that's enough for today. It's up to you. I'm going to let Alt Mint decide what that is.
So he will say, he'll say, "See, I can be reasonable. Care to try again?" You may need it, Varric. As amazing as you are, you're about to meet the boss.
Varric will try again.
Okay. Roll me a d20 and a d6.
Mint is going to say, "I bet you thought I was going to do it, so I won't, but then I will, because you didn't see that coming." And then he draws.
I love Mint.
Okay.
13.
13. Okay, I'll need you to roll again. Because that card's already been drawn.
Okay.
Let's see. I got a 20, a nat 20, and then I got a 2 on the 6. So 22. Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 20. I'm still here. I just gotta get my buffs real quick.
You good? Huh. That's actually great. That's awesome. You got a 22, Mint?
Yeah.
Okay, so you pulled the platinum scale. It's a shining on the card is a shining dragon scale surrounded by holy light. You gain a boon from the DM or increase one ability score by 2.
Ooh. Oh my god. Look at his ability scores. I'll go with the boon.
Okay. I will figure out a boon for you. Let me look and see what I've got real quick.
What's it called? What kind of scale?
It was the platinum scale.
And then prior to that, he got a tooth, right? The dragon's tooth.
He got.
And it was resistance.
You got what was the? It was. Yeah, it was the dragon's tooth. It was 13.
Okay. Does I'm assuming I think the cards, do they disappear or do they?
Yeah, they disappear. They.
Okay. Yeah, he'll be like, Mint will be like, oh cool, another dragon card, and then it'll disappear and it'll be like, ah.
So you will get the boon of the first shiny. Every treasure has a story. Every bone remembers. So the benefits of this boon are you have shiny sense, and I'll send this to you. But as an action, you can focus on nearby valuables until the end of your next turn. You know the direction of the nearest unattended object worth at least 50 gold pieces within 60 feet.
Oh man, it's like a not bad version of the glove.
Yeah. You also have Keeper of Bones. You gain proficiency in either history or survival. If you're already proficient, you gain expertise in one of those skills.
Oh, nice.
You also have Dragon's Trinket. Whenever you finish a long rest, you can choose one of the following. Gain temporary hit points equal to your proficiency bonus. Gain advantage on your first charisma check of the day. Gain advantage on your first saving throw against being frightened.
Nice.
Let's see. As you also, small bones, coins, scales, buttons, gemstones, and other curious objects seem to find their way into your pockets. Once per session, you may produce a harmless but surprisingly useful trinket that you, quote unquote, picked up somewhere.
Yes.
The DM will determine exactly how useful it is. I'll give you some examples. Visible sign of this is your eyes occasionally will glimmer like a polished emerald when treasure is nearby, and any bone you carry remains strangely pristine no matter the conditions.
Ooh.
So I will send this to you. So yeah, so that's your boons. All right, so Varric, you got, what was it, 22?
20.
20.
Yep.
Okay, so you get Dragon's Favor. And on this, it's a dragon lowering its head towards Mint. The effect is the next dragon encounter begins friendly.
That's what I'm talking
great.
about. That's what I'm talking
Nice.
So
about. All right then.
let me mark off the other cards so that we don't, if in case we do these again. What was the other one? What is it?
But starts off friendly doesn't mean it's going to go friendly.
Correct. At least it
Okay.
starts off friendly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and of course the card vanishes.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, that was my response. Oh, I wanted to sleeve it.
It has foil.
I need to send it off to get graded.
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay, and let's see. All right, I sent that to you in Discord.
Yeah, I'll send you what I'm looking for in Discord right
Okay,
now.
you're good. All right, so it has worked out for both of you for the most part. I mean, yeah, you still have a giant skeletal ancient dragon looking for you, but at least now it starts off friendly, and you might be able to convince it to not kill you, or eat your bones or whatever. So back down into the tunnels. As you guys are making your way back to the screaming room, the tremors get bigger and heavier. I need you both to do dexterity saving throws, please.
That's a 22.
Okay.
15.
Okay. You're both thrown sort of off balance. Kieran, you're able to catch yourself pretty easily. Willow goes down and then gets back up pretty easily. But you notice that the tremors are getting much more serious as even the ground begins to crack open.
Oh God.
As you are running down this, because I'm assuming you're running at this point,
Oh yeah.
as you're running down this corridor, you can feel that there's something underneath you
Okay.
moving. So, and you're still a ways away from the exit to this of this tunnel.
Okay.
What do you do?
It's underneath us. We feel like it's underneath.
You can feel
us?
like you can feel the ground kind of like waving
Oh, Lord.
as something is digging underneath you.
Oh, should we turn and go back the other way?
See, I
Surely.
kind of wish this one spell would work against it.
Oh.
Well, it takes too long to cast, and it's not the right typing.
Oh, I see.
Now I'm gonna look to Willow and go like, "No, we just need to book it. Let's keep going."
All right. So I'm going to put everything into movement. So I'll be moving 80 feet per
Whatever.
round. Yeah.
80 feet per round. Okay. So 80 feet. You clear 80 feet pretty easily. The next 80 feet are a little harder because the ground is getting more chaotic.
Okay.
As we enter rough terrain now.
Yay!
As whatever this is, it's getting closer to the surface. And then suddenly it just stops. The ground stops moving. It's silent. And you're standing there for a second.
I want to look behind me, but I'm afraid to. No, Willow would not be afraid. She would glance behind her.
Okay. Well, you glance behind you. You don't see anything. You see cavern.
Okay. Keep going.
I say, how close are we to the closet?
You mean to the secret door?
Yeah.
You guys are probably a good 250 feet yet.
Damn.
You can see it. Well, you can. I guess you really can't see it unless you have dark vision. Actually, you can't even see it in dark vision. But
I must say, well, yeah,
it's 250. It's about 250 feet away.
Yeah, that's still way outside.
So you guys keep going forward, though.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can't really turn
Yeah.
right now.
Y'all just like, oh shit, it's stopped. So whatever it's doing, let's keep moving.
Yep.
It's like it must be chomping on that goblin. Keep going.
So as you guys take off again as you step away, and then you can see where the ground kind of like where it was buckled, wherever that thing was, and then it goes flat again. So you guys get off of the rough terrain or difficult terrain, back onto flat land. As you're like, yes, now let's get the hell out of here. As you do that, the entire floor of the cavern collapses in, taking you with it. As you fall and you fall and you fall. Let's go back upstairs.
God damn it, Will.
So, all right. So we're back upstairs with Mint, and Varric. Varric and Mint have been playing cards with Alt Mint and have gotten some decent stuff. So, Mint stepped away. That's okay. Well, wait. We can wait for him for a moment. So what is Varric up? What's he doing? I mean, it's just him and we'll just say it's him and Mint for a second. while Alt Mint is kind of preoccupied.
He's trying to think of some way he can use this setup in his favor to where he is for sure going to meet the boss, and it is for sure going to start friendly.
Oh, there's Mint. Okay.
So he's trying to think of a way to spin it in their favor.
Okay. All right. So Varric's trying to figure out how he can spin this whole thing into their favor. Alt Mint, what are you up to? What are you doing? You've just had them pull cards. What are you going to do now? Real quick.
I guess if he's meant to go see the Lich, he's probably gonna just scoot that process along. So you'll see him kind of float up in the air, and he will kind of look like he was having some fun, almost as if he likes games of chance. And so then, but in a disappointing kind of way, he'll just say, "It looks like our fun is over," and then he'll go float up and just kind of float away, and you'll see like a kind of a pathway of like the chairs that have been knocked over just kind of push around him as he floats off.
Okay, so he floats off and out of the room. The big massive doors open. He floats out. What does Varric and Mint do?
I guess we follow him.
Do you follow him, or do you find your own way out? It's up to you guys. Do you follow Mint?
Mint is gonna be like,
Well, I imagine he has like a contingency for everything, but he won't suspect me if I do this.
and then he just like runs into a wall.
Okay. Yeah.
Being spontaneous hurts.
Yeah, I think you should maybe hold off on that for now. Good effort. I appreciate the effort of being spontaneous. I don't think it worked in our favor, though. Do we see? Is there any other doors or windows out of the? There's just only one way in, one way out.
No, there are others that they're all blocked by the debris that meant just that big table. I mean, the big doors are going to be your easiest way out. The back door is where the table's all smashed up. It's going to take you a little while to get through it. I say a little while. It's going to take you time to get through it, not a little while.
We could always go try and head back down to the cells and get our stuff.
Can I use the ability that lets him locate the nearest unattended object worth at least 50 gold pieces within 60 feet?
Yeah. Yeah, it takes effect immediately.
Yeah, he'll be like,
Maybe I'll try this.
and then he'll he's testing the wind.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of things around you that's like more than 50 gold pieces.
Yeah, that's why.
Like you see all these things light up around you. Only you can see, though. Only you can see their auras.
I guess he'll grab a goblet if there's like a goblet.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of goblets, the silverware. It's actually gold, but
And then he'll tell Varric,
All of this stuff is made out of gold. We should take some of it.
It couldn't hurt, right? He
Oh,
looks down. He could,
It can hurt, but
yeah, he'll grab a candelabra.
okay. So as you guys are pilfering, you will hear from the other side of the big doors. You'll hear this loud screeching noise, and then suddenly this. The whole building shakes. as you hear this deep voice that says, "Where is he? I seek the one." And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Oh,
Saw that coming.
Oh no.
So we have Kieran and Willow in a perpetual fall. And then we have Varric and Mint stealing from this world as an unknown voice calls for someone. You'll have to wait around to find out in 2 weeks when we are back. And we find out exactly what's about to happen to some folks. So, but until then, we're going to go around, let everybody and tell us who they are, who they played, where we can find you all, and what do you think is happening to your character at this particular moment. And let's go in reverse order, and we will start with Varric. Sorry, just as you start rubbing your eyes.
No, it's okay. I was just laughing. Hi, everyone. My name is Nick. I played Varric Kinbound, the Viking monk barbarian. You can find me here in 2 weeks, on Monday, where we'll pick this back up again. You can also find me here on Thursdays, where I play Nero Aspengard, the half-elf storm sorcery sorcerer, who just made up with his storm giant ex-girlfriend. So kudos for that.
That's awesome.
You can also find me on Kellen's channel playing our Stargate SG-1 campaign, where we left off on one hell of a cliffhanger. Thanks for that, Kellen. And on occasional one-shot Saturdays for Surge, where we have a bunch of fun little games. I think the most recent one was like a Dead Space / Among Us mashup. It was pretty interesting. Definitely check those out. As far as what's going on and how he feels about it, I think he's got a few tricks up his sleeve. That'll help him out.
Okay. I believe that. All right. Mint.
Hey everybody, Christian here, aka Temporary Hit Points. I play Mint Orcanus, the Goblin Bloodline Paladin Oath of the Dragon, the nice Mint. And let's see, Mint. He's not too sure what to do. I think this Mint feels a little defeated because the alt Mint is like one step ahead of him every time he tries to do anything. So he's already been here for like 2 days, got captured, and then alt Mint is just in his head. So yeah, he's not too sure what's going to happen. He's not too keen on seeing the Draco Lich again, if that's what he's going to see. And yeah, I guess he's going to pilfer.
Makes total sense. All right, Willow.
hey, I'm Lisa. I play this version of Willow and a Ladrin Druid. You can find me here on Monday nights when we're playing on Halfling Witches channel. We'll be back we'll have 2 weeks off, and then we'll be back here for Origins.
Actually, let me correct something real fast. We'll actually be back on the 6th, which is we'll have 1 week off, and then we'll be back because we go back to our regular schedule after that.
Okay. So on the 6th, we'll be back for Origins, and then on the 13th, we'll be bringing back Wind Riders of Aria with Kel. And Paprika, who's not here tonight. And then, of course, every other Friday for Celtic Wyvern Kings Stargate 5e campaign with Nick, where he has beat us up bad. Varric is bleeding out. This one's unconscious. That one got shot 3 times, and yeah,
Oof.
we're he's putting us through it, but fun, always fun. I think that we are gonna fall and land in a big pile of feathers and be unhurt and actually be outside, because I gotta believe something good's gonna happen.
Hey, I like optimism.
There you go.
There you go. All right, Kieran.
Hey y'all, I am Cal, also known as the Celtic Wyvern King, who played Kieran, the ASMR lore bard. You can find me here pretty much every Monday for either Orlea Origins or Windrise of Arya, where I play chaos in some form or fashion, though Kieran tends to be the chaos, but also parent chaos, because that has to stop the other chaos from happening sometimes. especially with Varric. Okay, Varric's the least of the chaos ones here. At least in terms of starting it. Once it starts, different story. You can also find me every other Wednesday on my channel for my Theros 5e campaign, A God's Challenge. As well as every other Thursday back here for Random Vector. Play Meek, the Reborn Goliath Redemption Paladin. Try saying that 5 times fucking fast. And then you can find me, as Nick and Lisa said as well, back on my channel every other Friday for my Stargate 5e campaign. Where they got a bit of a cliffhanger because they got rescued, but now due to previous sessions, they're a bit paranoid about whether they were rescued or not. Because who knows? Maybe they weren't rescued.
That's hilarious. So funny. God Almighty. Did you say what your character, what Kieran thinks is happening to him?
No, I'm not. His thing is like, well, I'm going to die. We're falling from an unknown height.
True.
And he doesn't have Featherfall.
That's fair. Okay. Well, it could be very, very bad for both of you. Or it could be not so bad for both of you. It really depends. Or there could be a gaping purple worm mouth hanging out just below you. Who knows?
Oh, great. We're going into Sarlacc.
So, all right. And of course, I am Will. And Mint, I sent you a message. I don't know if you saw it or not. I'm Will, the Halfling Wizard, the Chaos Facilitator for this awesome group of folks. And several things. Like I said, we'll have a week off, and then we'll be back on July 6th, which will be our normal schedule. We're every 2 weeks at that point. Because the reason being is the next Monday, when Riders of Arya will be returning in its new form and arc. So yay for that. We're very excited. So we'll go back to our normal every 2 week schedule. On one, off one, on one, off one. Make sure you follow us on the socials here on Twitch, especially. Give us a follow here. If you don't mind going over and subscribing to our YouTube channel, where you can find all of the other episodes of all of our campaigns. Check out our merch store, where you can find some really cool merch. I have my mug here, my 15-ounce mug from our one-shot, our Jurassic Park one-shot, which is really cool. Nick is wearing a t-shirt that was designed specifically for his character, and it's a really cool design. But go check out our merch. We got tons. We got Pride merch. We've got Latin American merch. We've got veterans merch. We've got show merch. We've got general merch. Just go check us out. We got a lot of really cool, neat stuff. Also, we're doing a giveaway, as you can see at the bottom of the screen. We're giving away a set of the decks of many friends and foes. It's really hard to see because of my thing here. But anyway, we're giving that away. All you got to do is put I'm in all caps in the chat, and we'll put your name in a drawing for that. We raise money for Freedom Service Dogs of America. It's our ongoing charity. That's an organization that teams up veterans with service dogs. Not just an incredible organization, but an incredible people. They're amazing. They're amazingly nice. They've reached out to me several times, thanking me. But yeah, so we're doing that. Yeah, we're super excited for Wind Riders to return on the 13th of July. Where we will find out what has been going on since they've been sort of on hiatus. It's going to be very exciting. We're very excited about it. So in a week or so, come back and I guess in a week, not next week, but the week after, come back and see what happens to these guys. See what's going on with the falling and the deep-voiced thing in the other room. Who knows? Who knows? Well, I know, but who else knows? I don't know, but you'll have to wait and see on all that. So, but until then, until next time, everyone, we hope you stay safe out there. Peace, love, and D20s. Sure, why not? Bye, guys.
Tiny robes he's wearing so fine, in the tavern sipping on wine. Knows the secrets of the old halfling wizard never told. Mystic wand and a pointed hat, talks to people about this and that. Sneaky tricks and a wink in his eye. Halfling wizard makes the hours fly. Oh, halfling wizard in the night, casting spells to the moonlight. He can talk and he can know. In his world the magic grows. Down the road in evening light, he'll engage you, that's his delight. Readers of the stars he seeks, in a crowd he's sure to speak.